About a way to be able to go ahead and rinse with something that feels like a piece of felt. That is perfect. Thank you, Caitlin. That is perfect if you have someone who maybe can't easily get into the shower or a bathtub anymore. Or if you're out there, if you're a hiker, if you do camping, if you are someone who's got those kiddos, you know, and they go to all the fun festivals this time of the year, and before they get in the car with those sticky hands, you want to be able to have these on hand so that you can just with a little water. It's a no rinse shampoo. Look how good that looks. And soap for your face, for your body, essential for caregivers. If you know someone you love has a surgery coming up. We do have 3 different, if you will, scents from you to choose from. I don't always have that. And this is the largest version, I believe, that we offer that I've ever been able to sell to you. And that is, there's 105 total sponges here. You only use them once and then you throw them away. You'll get 4 of these packs. These are 25 count packs. They are resealable. Nothing happens to them as long as you don't add the water. And then you even get the additional fun one, and this is going to be your travel size. This is a 5 count for you. So you're going to tell us whether you want the original, whether you want the lavender, or whether you want the aloe. $29.98, 105 pieces, 25,000 total in the Scrubzz rinse-free sponges, 13,000 of this set. All right, with all that business aside, Emily is with us via Skype. Hi, Emily. How are you?
Hi, Pat. Thanks so much for having me in your show.
Oh, sure. There you are. We saw Lori's coming up in just a little bit.
Listen, I'll be confused with Lori Pickford any day of the week. I love her to pieces. But Scrubzz are your shower. When traditional bathing isn't an option or isn't convenient for you, these come out of the package completely dry. You're going to activate them, and they do feel soft and fluffy with a little bit of water, maybe a couple tablespoons. Now what you have, see where it's wet. Now what you have is soap and shampoo together that you can wash every part of your body, everything except your eyeballs. You can wash everything. But the thing that sets us apart from anything else out there is you simply towel this dry. You don't have to rinse it off. The soap and the shampoo is specially formulated to leave you clean and sweet smelling without any tacky, sticky dryness left over.
You know, these are so needed, I think, in, you know, whether you're traveling and, you know, I don't know about anybody else, but I always feel icky when I travel, like or, you know, want to wash off before I actually run into the people that I was going to see. This is so important for caregivers. I think we can all relate to either having surgery or loving someone who's had surgery, and they're like, you know, you can't take a shower for 2 days or something like that. And you're like, okay, but I don't know. So,
I know.
You know, we have the video that shows this beautifully. I love when you do your feet on that, because you and I as gardeners, but I'm sure even, listen, you know, you have, kids as well. I remember those pretty pink ballet shoes were pretty fragrant. So, you know, when the kids get in the car before or want to get in the car and you make them take their shoes off, now you can go ahead and just pass one of these and they can wash their feet.
Yeah, there's so many wonderful reasons to use Scrubzz. If your feet sweat or if you garden or you wear open-toed shoes, this is a quick way to wash your feet before getting into your clean sheets. And of course, if you have kids, the uses are just endless. But really where our heart is for those times that, like this woman, where you're differently abled. Life has accidents and illnesses and injuries, unfortunately. And so many of our 5-star reviews, Pat, are from caregivers who say we made their lives so much easier.
And we're so glad that little bit of help in someone's life when they're struggling and everyone who cares for them is struggling. This is an opportunity. So whether we're talking about, you know, babies, or whether we're talking about young kids, or whether we're talking about taking care of the people that you love, the elderly in your family, you always have so many great ideas. I think your description of this is like a felt pad.
Yeah. Yes. It's so soft. It's so luxurious. There's soap and shampoo in there. And Pat, it's completely inactive. So these last forever. There's no expiration date, which is why people, stock up on them. But you add that little bit of water, and what you have is a complete soap and water clean shower everywhere through your entire body. Gentle enough for your face. I used it on my feet. I've shampooed my hair. You can use it where the bathing suit covers up because we have to stay clean and you want to know that you smell fresh too.
Yes. I like the 3 different scents. Maybe you can walk through with us.
Yes.
We have
Yes.
lavender.
Yes. Lavender is our most fragrant. So this is going to be kind of like a woodsy kind of lavender that is just so fantastic. And each one comes in that 25 pack case. Then the original is kind of like your clean laundry, which is wonderful. Now, the aloe vera was our most, I guess, requested scent.
Okay.
And it's not so much the fragrance on that one, but people love the benefits that they feel with aloe vera. So if you like that, that's a good option for you. It's the scent on that one. The fragrance is super, super light.
Okay, good, good. And then the original, which is what we had for a very long time. Today, a lot of you are trying the lavender. You're getting the aloe vera. The idea that you can stockpile these because many times they're sold out. I mean, these are extremely, extremely popular. And I did not do the math before I came out here, so I apologize to everyone. But 105 pieces for $30. I mean, think about that's just, pennies when you think about the price of these.
And people are using them to travel. People are gifting them to people in the military and people
That's
in
lovely.
healthcare who have kind of
Yes.
traumatized skin with skin sanitizer. It's just so hard on your skin. But when you're not able to
Even
get up and get
teachers.
in the shower, when you
Yes.
don't trust your knees and you're having bouts of vertigo and you have COPD, and these are the things that we just kind of cope with and kind of live with. Well, you want to live with your dignity.
Yes.
You want to know that if somebody comes in your house, you're going to smell fresh, you're going to look clean. I've had surgeries myself, Pat, where I've laid on the couch for a couple of days, and there's no way that I could have gotten up by myself and stepped into the shower.
Nor should you
safely.
have.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
dangerous,
it's just too scary
Emily.
to even think about.
Yes.
Mhm.
I mean, I remember when my mom and dad were alive, my dad was 6'4", and my mom wasn't even 5 foot tall at the end. And so her trying to help him, we were worried about
Yeah.
both of them going down, and my dad, he wanted his dignity, and my mom too. So this is an opportunity to be able to go ahead and have someone even lay in bed, as we showed you on the video, and be able to clean up and have their hair rinsed and feel comfortable and clean, as you said, smell good as well. You are going to get in this set 4 of these sealed bags, and you'll just rip open the top, add a little water from a bottle or whatever the case may be, getting 4 of these. There's your 100 that you have. And then for the very first time that I can remember in a long time, we've done it before, but it's been a while, here is your travel set. And when you're traveling, maybe it's, taking the baby, the kids to some kind of festival. You've got these on hand. You add a little water from your water bottle, and now everybody can wash off, and dry off, and you don't have sticky hands everywhere. I mean, it's just such a game changer.
Yeah, it really is. It just feels good to be clean. When you haven't showered for a few days and you step in the shower and you think, I feel like a new person, that's really what it's all about. But I love that they're soft and fluffy. I love that they feel like felt. So if your skin is irritated or thinning as you age, these feel great on your skin. I'm using warm water, which really takes it to the next level. It just makes it so luxurious. But I love our reviews that say, I'm a caretaker and I no longer have to change sheets after I sponge bathe my husband. And I no longer have to lay down towels. And I no longer have to replace buckets and buckets and buckets of clean water that gets soapy as I'm trying to rinse off.
And I remember you always, if you don't mind, share the story about your grandmother who was very, slightly traumatized every time she needed her hair washed. It was very uncomfortable for her. So
It
give
was,
them a
you know
try.
what? Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead, honey, please.
Oh, I was just going to say, yeah. I mean, this would have been such a game changer. We would lean her over at the sink. It was so hard for us to wash her hair safely and gently for her.
Yeah, absolutely. Could you use this on a pet if you were in that spot where you'd want to use the one on his pet?
And yes, and I have, and it's wonderful. If muddy
Good.
paws are coming into
Yes.
your house, you can use them on your pet. Absolutely.
I have to say also, Emily, I just obviously just used it on my hand, but my hands almost feel like I have a little bit of moisturizer on them. It's not, caustic or harsh or anything like that, so you don't have to worry. And no rinse, even your hair. I mean, for
Well, you know what?
$29.98, it's worth it.
Yeah, and we're kind of conditioned to think that soap is caustic. So if you left traditional soap on your hand and just kind of dried it, for me, that would traumatize my skin. But this is formulated so you don't have to rinse. It's absolutely formulated for that.
Yeah. So let us do Bill to Ship to. We could certainly do that if you know someone in your life who could use these things. If not, have them on hand. Have them on hand. They're V56916. There is unfortunately no auto delivery, but today you get aloe, lavender, or original as choices. Thanks so much, Emily. Have a really great day.
You too, Pat. Thanks so much.
All right. So I have a dear friend who said to me, I have to